Hi students, welcome to Wisdom Era online class. Yes, today I am going to do the textbook activity related to the famous villager lesson. Now open your textbook, page number 40 and take a pencil in your hand. Observe students here, vocabulary. Under that vocabulary, look at the pictures and use the words given below to describe these people. Write the words in the correct boxes on page number 41. Here they given some describing words that is called an adjectives. As adjective means it is a word or words used with nouns or pronouns to describe the quality, quantity and number of nouns. It is called an adjectives. From this box, they given the describing words about these persons. We have to describe about these persons. Okay? Here they given tall, dark, fair, fat, short, wavy, a beard, long, thin, curly. These are describing words. Other examples are beautiful, strong, weak. These are describing words about the persons or things. Okay? Yes. Let's see. Here. He is Veeru, Mr. Mehra, Vidya. First they given Veeru. Students here, Veeru is tall, right? Yes, write down here. Veeru is tall. And Veeru is dark. Yes, he is dark. Next, Veeru is thin. Isn't it? Veeru is thin. Next, Veeru has curly hair. Veeru has curly hair. These words are from this box. Okay. Next, we have to do next example like this. Mr. Mehra is fat. Observe here. Mr. Mehra is fat. So write down. Mr. Mehra is fat. Next, Mr. Mehra is short. Mr. Mehra is a beard. Next, Mr. Mehra has wavy hair. Next example, Vidya. See, Vidya is short and Vidya is fair and Vidya has long hair. Isn't it? Write down here, Vidya is short, Vidya is fair and Vidya has long hair. Next, now write down what they are wearing. Here we have to write what they are wearing dresses. First, Veeru is wearing jeans and a t-shirt. So write down, Veeru is wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Next, Mr. Mehra is wearing a paisam and a kurta. Write down, Mr. Mehra is wearing a paisama and a kurta. Next, Vidya. Vidya is wearing a frock. Write down frock. Come to next part, grammar. Students, before going to this, you know meaning of preposition? Yes, preposition is a word often placed before the noun or pronoun and it shows relation to other word in a sentence. It is called a preposition. Preposition means it is a word placed before the noun or pronoun. It is called a prepositions and it shows a relation to other word in a sentence. First, read these sentences here. The highlighted words are prepositions. The highlighted words tell us when something happened. First, read out the sentence. We went to Bhubaneswar in June. Next, the train leaves at 3:20 p.m. Dr. Prasad became president on 26 January 1950. Jainab came to the playground before 4 o'clock. She went back home after the game. Satish will be here by this evening. Satish will be here by this evening. Hanif talked on the phone for 20 minutes. Observe students here. For, by, after, before, on, at, in. These are prepositions. These prepositions are used before the noun or pronouns. The highlighted words tell us when something happened. First, when did we go to Bhubaneswar? In June. When will Satish be here? By this evening. Understood? Next, here they given prepositions and they given when we used prepositions. Yes, first, in, at, on, before, after, by, for. These are prepositions and they given when we used with. First, when we use in. Yes, we use in with years, months, seasons, parts of the day. When these events came, we use in. For example, year. When they mention the year, we use in 2009. Next, months. When they given month, we use in August. Next, seasons. When they mention season, we use in summer. Next, when they given parts of the day, we use in the morning. These are the events. When they given in, we use these events. Okay. Next, at. We use at with the clock time, festivals, the time an event takes place. First, for example, the clock time. When the given time, we use at 7:35 p.m. Festivals. Example, at Diwali, at Christmas, at Eid. The time an event takes place. At the end of the film, at dawn. When they given these events, we use at. Next, on. We use on with the day of the week. For example, on Saturday. On Saturday. We use on when they given day of the week. Next, date. Yes, when they mention date, we use on 5th November. Understood? Next, we use before. When we use before means, yes, to talk about something that happens earlier than something else. We talk about something that happens earlier than something else. For example, before the exam, before the vacation, before lunch. Next, earlier than the exam, earlier than the vacation, earlier than the lunch. In these events, we use before. That happens earlier than something else. Okay. Next, we use after. When we use after means to talk about something that happens later than something else. First, after the game, after this week, after dinner. Later than the game, later than this week, later than dinner. We talk about these events when something that happens later than something else. Okay? Next one. We use by. When we use by means to talk about something that finishes before a particular time or date. We talk about something that finishes before a particular time or date. On the time we use by. For example, by 3 o'clock. By this evening. Or before 3 o'clock. Before this evening. Next, we use for. When we use for means to talk about how long something lasts. We talk about how long something lasts. On that time we use for. When we talk about long time, we use for. See, for 2 weeks, for 20 minutes, lasting 2 weeks, lasting 20 minutes. Understood? Yes. Next, the words in, at, on, before, after, by, for, etc. are prepositions of time. Next, complete each sentence by choosing the answer that goes with prepositions of time. Take the correct answer. Students, here by choosing the correct answer of preposition of time, we tick that one. Okay? We tick the correct answer of preposition of time. First one, Mr. Daniel traveled to Singapore in. Yes, I already told you when we use in. Yes, when they mentioned years, months, seasons, spots of the day. At that time we use in. Yes, observe the options here. First, the summer. 4:15, Friday. Friday is the day of the week. 4:15 means time. The summer is season. So, tick the correct answer, that is the summer. Next, the museum closes at Sunday at 5 p.m. 27 February. Students, when we use at is at the clock time, festivals, time and event takes place. When these events given, we use at. So here they given time. Tick the 5 p.m. Next, Julie was not well on. Julie was not well on Wednesday. We use on with day of the week and date. So, tick the day, Wednesday. Next one. I was born in 2002, noon, 2nd January 2002. Year. Tick the 2002 year. The school does not open on Sundays. Tick the Sundays. Next, can you come at? At. When we use at is at clock time. Tick the 6 o'clock in the morning. Shakira will be in Chennai for. When we use for is to talk about long something lost. So, tick the a week. Last one. Jasmine visited me on Wednesday, day of the week. Understood, students? Next, fill in the blanks with the correct prepositions of time. Choose from the ones given below. They given here box and also correct prepositions. We have to choose the correct prepositions from this box and write down here. First one, April comes before July. Write down here before. Yes, students, observe January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Isn't it? April comes before July. Next, we go to bed after dinner. Next one, Neeta practices the piano for 1 hour every day. Next, the competition starts at 9:30. So, you must reach there by 9. Next, the school will close a week before the exams. After the exams, the vacation will start. Here write before the exams. After the exams, the vacation will start. Okay. Students, all of you understood the prepositions? Yes. This completed your textbook activity about the famous villager lesson. I hope you all understood today's textbook activity. In the next class, I will come back with the next lesson textbook activity. Thank you.